Hey guys, Collector Monica here, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Happy New Year, you guys. We are finally in 2025. Wow, what a time. I feel like 2024 just went by so quickly. You know, I'm excited and I'm looking forward to what 2025 will bring for the channel, will bring for me in my personal life, and I'm excited to see what goes on in the Pokemon TCG world. So I hope you guys have an amazing new year. Let me know if you have any resolutions. I typically don't do resolutions. It has never been successful. But definitely look forward to more videos from this channel. Do you want to try some like different types of videos? But we will have to see. Anyways, so today we are finally, I know I've been procrastinating, I've been mentioning this in the past couple videos, but I am going to be showing you guys how I do my binder builds for Pokemon TCG sets. In particular, we are going to be doing my Surging Sparks binder. Before we begin today's video, we of course have to do our mandatory nail check. For Christmas, my sister so lovingly gifted me some new Holo Taco nail polishes. For the next couple videos, you'll probably see some nail polishes that I've never worn before. Those who pay attention to my nail checks. And this is one of them. This is the color Moon... Oh shoot. I can't recall the name of it right now, but it does have a nice like pinky orangey iridescent on top of like a nice light blue shade. Hopefully you guys can see that, but I'm obsessed with it. It gives such like mermaid vibes. You have probably already seen this video before if you follow along with the videos that I do. This isn't anything new. Sometimes if I really enjoy a set, I like to build binders for them. In this case, Surging Sparks is like literally I think one of my favorite sets from the Scarlet and Violet era, so I definitely had to create a binder for it. So I'm going to show you guys a little step-by-step of the whole process. Gonna be basically the same thing as my other videos, and just in case you guys are interested in watching my past binder builds, I do have a playlist. Definitely check it out. This video is gonna be the similar vibe. Enough with the yapping in the intro. Let's get into the playmat cam and I will show you guys how I build my binder for Surging Sparks. Alright you guys, welcome to this week's playmat cam. Also, I don't know if you've noticed, I'm just gonna mention it because obviously I can tell. The angle is gonna be a little bit different with my face cam only because I typically use like these ETB boxes as like a stand to like elevate the camera, but I'm using it in today's video, so hopefully that doesn't bother you too much. For this week's playmat cam, of course, you guys, I had to bring back the Pikachu playmat since we are doing a Surging Sparks binder build, and as you may or may not know, Pikachu is like the star of the set, as you can tell by this Elite Trainer box. Let's get into the whole process of making a binder, at least what I like to do. Again, you don't have to follow this. I'm just showing you guys how I like to do things and what I've been doing for the past 2 years now, I think. As you notice, right in front of me, I have 3 ETB boxes right here. So what I like to do after I open some booster packs is that I like to organize the cards and throw them into these Elite Trainer boxes. I have 3 full Elite Trainer boxes. All of the cards that I've opened / bought from Surging Sparks. By the way, if you haven't seen any of my Surging Sparks openings, I do have a playlist and I'll link it up here and in the description. This helps me to keep organized as I prepare to throw them in my binder. In my past binder build videos, I would show you guys how I organize the cards as an example, but I actually already got ahead of myself and started organizing the cards into the Elite Trainer boxes. Let me just move these around because these are in a specific order. Let's take this stack here as an example. I like to just organize the cards based on their number right here. So on the bottom left, you have 1 out of 191. You might notice that some of the cards have like usually 2 versions of it. This Execute number 2 has a reverse version, but also a just regular non-holo, non-reverse version. In this case, I like to put the reverse on top of my stack of the non-holo versions. Another example, let's say I have a card here that has, let's do this guy. A Zarude. Zarude is number 11 of 191. I like to put the holo at the top because I think it's considered more rare than like a reverse holo. I take the holo, then I put the reverse underneath, and then make sure all of these holos go on top because apparently I have multiple copies. I hope that makes sense. If I happen to not have both copies of the card, for example this Execute, as you can tell I only have the non-reverse version, so in that case I just keep them all together and then the rest of the cards go a similar order. I just go down the entire pile and make sure that all of the cards are in numerical order. If I follow that, they automatically will be organized by type as well. So it'd be grass, fire, water, electric, psychic, fighting, dark, is it metal, dragon, the normal? I always mess up the ending. And then you got the trainers. We quickly go through my elite trainer box here. We got fire, water, electric, psychic. This one's a little tight. We got some fighting, we got some metal, dragon, dark, normal, and then we have trainers over here. Once I organize all of these cards, I like to do the EX cards and higher, so like the ultra rares at the very end, and I already happen to do that over here. I did not pull all of these cards. I did have to end up trading and buying them. I'm not this lucky, I promise. If you're wondering, for sleeves, I've been switching it up lately. I've been trying to use the elite trainer box sleeve just because I have so many. If you'll notice, this might trigger some of you guys, but I have some Chilling Reign sleeves. I have a Mimikyu, what is this? Shining Fates, is that what it's called? Shining Fates? That sounds wrong. I also have a Professor Juniper sleeve, and I think those are the only ones that I've been using. I was more worried about the color of the backing, so all of them are silver, and that's kind of the vibe that I wanted to go for the set. I can give you guys a quick rundown of the cards that I've been able to pull so far. So let's start off over here. Durant EX, got a Ceruledge EX, another one, Scovillain EX, a Milotic EX, Black Hurim EX, got a Pikachu EX, Kilowattrel EX, Sylveon EX, love that one, so adorable, Latias EX, Palisand EX, got a Flygon EX, Hydreigon EX, Archaludon EX, got 2 of those, Alolan Exeggutor EX, Tatsugiri EX, Slacking EX, Cyclizar EX, Flamigo EX, then we got some A-Spec cards. So Amulet of Hope, Energy Search Pro, Megaton Blower, Precious Trolley, Scramble Switch, 2 of them, Brilliant Blender, Brilliant Blender, Brilliant Blender, a Miracle Headset. Now these are the more exciting cards. So these are like the illustration rares, special illustration rares, full arts, and I don't know if I have a gold, I can't remember. So I got Execute, Shiinotic, a Larvesta, Ceruledge, a cute little Spheal, Bruxish, got another fish, Feebas, another Spheal, Cetitan, Stunfisk, by Latios, I do not have that Latias, a Mesprit, a Clobopus, Flapple, Appleton, we got both Apple Dragons. I have a Japanese Kecleon, which I'm gonna count. Okay, you guys. Slackoth, a Japanese Slackoth, Durant EX, Milotic EX, Black Hurim EX, those were full arts by the way, a Pikachu EX full art, Palisand EX, Hydreigon EX, Archaludon EX, Alolan Exeggutor EX, Tatsugiri EX, We got a Slacking EX, Cyclozar EX. We got a Serrano here with the full art trainers, Drasna, Drayton, got Jasmine's Gaze, Lucia's Appeal, one of my favorites, love that. We have a Durant Special Illustration Rare, only one though. I want two, so one can go here and one can go there. It's gonna look so cool in the binder. Archaludon's EX Special Illustration Rare, Clement's Quick Wit, Jasmine's Gaze Special Illustration Rare, Lucia's Appeal. So excited about this one. We have, oh, we do have gold, yes. Counter Gain, Gravity Mountain with that cute little strudel over there. Then we have the promo cards. So I do like to put the promo cards from this set all together in the binders. So for example, we have the Magneton promo card from the ETB. Then we have some pre-release artwork cards. So I have 4 of them, 2 Archaludon. I even have some pre-release promo cards here. We have Indeedee, Shanpao, Gouging Fire, and Magneton. So you have all 4. And then finally, this is the Zapdos Holo promo from, I think, the 3-pack. Those are the cards that I'm dealing with right now. So once all of the card organization is done, the next step for me is to check off all of the cards in here in this player's guide. I love this. It's super handy. You get this from your Elite Trainer boxes, and I just use a Sharpie to check it off. We're just gonna flip over to the back page here where we have the visual set list, and I just go through all the cards one by one and check off whether I have each version of the card or each card, period. So for example, all the cards here, they have like 2 boxes, and the first one is a black one, which just means it is a common card. There is a blue box right beside it, which means there is a reverse version. Similarly, for example, the EX, you're only going to get 1 version, so the EX is simple. But let's look for that Zarude. Yeah, that Zarude over here actually will have a red square and a blue square. And the red square means there is a holo version, so like a rare version, and then the blue version means the reverse version. At the same time though, what I also use to keep track of my cards is I use the collector app. And the collector app I mainly only use for EX cards and higher. So EX cards, A-spec cards, full art cards, illustration rares, special illustration rares, gold cards. I like to keep track on my phone. Because sometimes, well obviously I'm not going to be carrying this with me everywhere I go. Keeping it on my phone makes it more convenient. So let's say I go to a card shop or go to a card show, I can easily pull it up on my phone and check, oh, do I already have it? Yeah, it just makes things easy. So I do keep track both ways, but in order to keep track of my reverse and common cards, holo cards, I like to use this, the old school way. Whew. Now let's get into our little time lapse here. So please enjoy. So now that we've checked off all of the cards that I have so far from, you know, all the openings that I've done for Surging Sparks and checked it off here in the player's guide, now we are gonna get into the exciting part. Let's talk about binders. So the binder that I'm gonna be using for this set is this one that I picked up from Amazon. Color is not my first choice. I would have probably gone for like a yellow or a purple to kind of match the color scheme of the set, but I don't have this like highlighter, like lime green neon yellow color yet. It's not like the best quality that I have, but it will do for holding my cards. Typically, and from most of my collection, I use the Ultra Pro Eclipse binders. I think I have almost all the colors. But yeah, this is like a dupe knockoff version. It's a couple dollars cheaper. Sometimes I like to add stickers to the binders to add like, you know, more of a custom feel to it. And this binder is a side loading binder and it has 9 slots in each page. Now we're gonna get into the really exciting part. We're gonna see how my binder is looking like so far after a couple months of the set being out. So what I like to do is I just follow again the numerical order that is found in this player's guide, and kind of like the way I organize the cards, I like to put the shinier cards at the front or the rarer cards at the front. For example, let's start off over here. We got our Execute card. So this card only has 1 copy, at least that I've pulled, and it is a non-holo or common version. So I'm just gonna take a random one, and this is number 1, and we'll pop it in right there. We'll carry on to the next card, which is another Execute card. So for this one, I only have 1 reverse copy, and then I have like 5 or 4 common cards. So take 1 of each, and I'm gonna put the reverse card on top of the non-holo version and put it right beside it because it is number 2. Next is Exeggutor, double checking the number here, number 3. So take 1 of the reverses and 1 of the common cards, and again the shinier one goes on top. Let's plop that in. Scatterbug, we got a couple of these guys. Not sure why I have so many, but it's just what I have. So we're gonna take the reverse on top. This is number, oh, sorry, this is why, okay. Made a mistake here. So usually, I don't know why I forgot, I will take the player's guide and leave it out open in front of me just to make sure that I have things in order. And as you guys notice, I did a little oopsie because Scatterbug is number 5 and I was gonna put it in the 4 spot. So in this case, Durant EX is our number 4. So we're gonna leave that blank for now. Like I said, I like doing the ultra rare cards at the end. It's just satisfying that way, and so we're gonna leave a spot for Durant EX and then pop in Scatterbug over here. Let's keep going. We got Spupa, we have a reverse. Let's take 1 out. I'm not too picky with the quality of the reverse cards and all that, as long as it's like pretty centered, you know, but most of the common cards are pretty good anyway. We have a Morlo, we have 1 reverse and a common. Putting that, let me just put my binder up, number 8. And then number 9 should be Shinotic. And unfortunately, I only have a common version. So let's just pop in this guy right here. Let's flip the page over. All right, nice. So Shinotic. After that, we have a Delmise. Let's take our reverse and our common card and pop it in over here. Next is Zarude. So next is gonna be a perfect example. So Zarude should have 2 versions as stated in the book right here. We do have both of them, fortunately. And in this case, Zarude is a rare Pokemon card. So what that means is that he is gonna have a holo card and a reverse card. So I'm gonna take out 1 of each. There's a bit of controversy about this part right here, but I do like to put the rare card at the front because I feel like it's considered more rare. And I know I did say the shinier card goes at the front, but personally, I like to put the holo at on top of the reverse, and then I will just pop it in here. I'm just gonna continue on and put the rest of my cards in the binder, and then we will do the ultra rare cards together. Let's continue. We are almost done. We're on our very last step, taking the player's guide back here. We're going to use it as a nice reference. And we're going to start at the beginning. So let's look for those grass cards. Our first ultra rare card is going to be, or double rare, whatever they call it now, is the Durant EX. And I do have it right here. And it is card number 4. So it's going in nicely over there. Alright, so the next EX card or fire card is going to be the Ceruledge EX. So let's find that over here. Slip it in there. There you go. Ceruledge, I have 2 copies. So I'm just going to put that to the side. Next up is going to be Scovillain EX up here. And we got a Milotic. So far we're filling up the pages. Hopefully this is in the correct order, because sometimes I can put a card in the wrong spot. Next, Xianpao is going to be a Pikachu, one of my favorites. So good, even though it's just like a regular Terra EX. Next up, it should be Kilowattrel EX. Got it over here. Slip it in. And then we got Latias, which should be beside Smoochum. There we go. Flip is gonna be Sylveon EX. Alright, next is Palisand going up here. Sometimes these binders can be a little bit finicky. Let's see, it's gonna be Flygon right in this corner here, so you can't really see that. Then we got Hydreigon, which is gonna be on the next page. Okay. And then after Hydreigon, who is next? Archaludon should be. Is it? I did that wrong, guys. I messed up the page here. I was supposed to leave a spot. Okay, so this is why you have to be very careful. Very careful. My goodness. Alright, well, this is what I mean. Sometimes this happens, so let's just make sure. I mean, at least it was like near the end of the card. So got Archaludon, Goldengo, Iron Crown. We got Alolan exeggutor, which should be over here. Then we got Altaria, Dialga, and then we gotta move all of these. It's so annoying. Now let's get into the illustration rares and special illustration rares and full art. So we ended off with Time, and we don't have the enriching energy, so we're gonna leave that over there. So next is Execute. Then we don't have a Villain, but we do have a Shiinotic. And we don't have the Cast form, Sunny form, so I'll leave that blank here. We got a Larvesta, Cerulege, and we have a Feebas. We got a Spheal, then we have a double Spheal actually. And my goodness, you have my favorite, a Bruxish. So Bruxish is gonna go up here. After Bruxish, we got Cetitan. And then, who's after that? Stunfisk. Got a Latias. Pop that in. Got a beautiful Mesprit too, kind of matching that. We don't have the Phampi, we don't have the Brava, but we have the Clavipus. Don't have the Alolan Dugtrio yet. I really love that card. Skarmory would be here, so let's skip that and put in Flapple. And then Appleton. Then we have the Slakoth, which we'll put over here. Next up is the Kecleon. For now, I'm gonna put in the Japanese one because I do count it. It's the same thing, honestly. Okay, and then we have Braviary, but I don't actually have it. So now the full art, we got the Durant EX. We don't have the Skull Villain, but we have the Milotic full art. After that would be the Black Huron, and very exciting, the Pikachu full art. The Latias would be here, so Palisand EX. Then we don't have Flygon, but we have a Hydreigon. Next would be the Archaludon. Now I need to flip the page. It's gonna be Alolan Exeggutor and then Tatsugiri. Next is Slacking EX. Oops, so sorry about that. We got a Cyclizar EX. And now we're gonna get into the trainer full art. So Clemont's Quick Wit. We got a Serrano full art. A Drasna full art. We also have a Drayton full art. We got Jasmine's Gaze. If we can put it in there. Get in there, girly. Okay, we have Alicia's Appeal. The girlies look so cute together. Next is going to be Surfer, which we don't have. But we have the Durant Special Illustration Rare. After the Durant would be the Milotic. Pikachu would be here. Latias, Hydreigon. We have the Archaludon. Then we have Archaludon, Alolan Exeggutor, Clemont's Quick Wit. What's his name? Drayton would be there. But after Drayton is Jasmine's Gaze. Jasmine's Gaze following is Licia. Then we have the gold cards, we're almost done. We have the Pikachu EX here, Alolan Exeggutor here, I don't have it. But I do have the Counter Gain Gold and the Gravity Mountain. Now that the actual set is all in my binder, I have these like other promo cards that I want to put in here. I just like keeping them together. First I'll put in the Elite Trainer Box promo. I will do the pre-release promos. So let's do Gouging Fire, Xianpao. I'm just doing this by type order. Magneton and DD. After that, I'm gonna do the artwork promo cards, artwork cards. I don't really know what they're called. And just put this in. We got Alolan Exeggutor, Archaludon 2, and then I have a promo card from the 3-pack blister, and I'm gonna pop that in there. This is what I've got going on so far with my Surging Sparks binders. Let's start from the beginning again, just to have a quick look over what we got. But look at that. The beginning looks very nice. I'm pretty sure we have all of the EXs. Let's see, actually. Did have to buy most or trade our cards for them, my brother and I. So again, don't be fooled. I did not pull some of these. I had to do, you know, some trading and buying. So here's how the binder is looking like. It looks really good. I do have the reverses of the Tandemaus and Mousehold, but they're in my Tandemaus and Mousehold binder. Shh. Alright, and still fully loaded here, but of course as we're getting to the rarer cards, we have some blanks. So we're missing, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. 20 more cards. I think we're doing really good. I still have yet to open the other products in order to get the promo cards. Hopefully that'll be soon. Again, I know it's hard to get Surging Sparks nowadays. So that is gonna be it for today's binder organization video. I hope you found it entertaining and educational. Let me know in the comments how you like to organize your cards. I know many of us like to do it differently. This is just what I've been doing since I've started collecting and since I've really gotten into Pokemon cards like 2-ish years ago, and I've been doing it ever since. Thank you so much for joining me today. Leave all of your fun comments down below and I will try my best to get back to you as soon as I can. While you're down there, if you can leave a like as well, I would really appreciate it. And you can subscribe to my channel if you want to, of course. If you would like more from me, you can follow me on my Instagram at CollectorMonica, same way it's spelled here. There you can get a closer look into my Pokemon card collection, as well as other things that I'm interested in. And you can get a sneak peek into upcoming videos just like this one. Hope you are all doing well, having an amazing day, and I'm wishing you all the best for 2025. Hopefully things go well for all of us. Alright, I will see you in my next video. Bye bye!